Save me. Save me.
Yeah.
What do you mean blink twice, you need help? No, dog, I've been good. Raising my child, being a grown man, being an adult, adulting and whatnot, which is, a difficult thing, but here we are doing it.
I got you. Man, I got a trip. It should be recording like your audio. I can only pray to the podcast gods.
Do you want me to record my own audio? I have my own microphone right now.
I think so, if you don't mind, because I'm doing some new shit. Like, I'm doing OBS. That's like and I want to talk to you about that too, because you're all into dropping music and you're making these dope ass music videos too.
Thank you.
And I know you had a guy doing your video, but that shit ain't easy. And I would assume
no, it's a process all its own, and you gotta. Oh damn! It's over here playing in the metro.
It's all good.
With the entire project, it's just not a hassle, but like how would I tell you, like an event. You really got to fall in love with the process of doing it and being okay with messing up, and sometimes your vision not coming out the way you want it to. But it is what it is, and I really like doing it. And of course, just stacking up my money and being able to do it is a blessing all its own.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because what do you leave in this life? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Take with you a little pile of dirt.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Well, good thing I just got the confirmation that I saw your audio moving on the mixer, so that's good. But still, let's just keep it going. So yeah, I'm using OBS. It's like a big streaming recording software, and it's big on video, and I'm not big on video, but and as you see, I threw you the Google Meets thing. I've never used that either. So Freaks and Geeks, bear with us. We're hitting OBS. This is the first time on OBS. This is the first time on Google Meets. We're boycotting Zoom because that shit's done. It was not good.
I heard they're racist, dude. Yeah. I heard that to do with Diddy.
I don't know. Maybe. That's not a good look if they do. But yeah, they were throwing and I talked about. I'm not going to talk about this a lot because I talked about this a little bit last week. They threw 40-minute time blocks, and then after they used to not do this next step, but after that 40 minutes they're like, all right, you got to wait 5 before you can do it again. And what the fuck? So that kind of threw me for a loop on the last week's episode. So then I go to Google Meetings and it's you can't record because you don't got the premium shit. And I'm like, motherfucker. So
dang, they're charging you money now.
Hell yeah.
They get you, dude. Hey, subscribe now pay this much a month.
Even fucking when I pause YouTube, they're throwing me an ad right in front of my face. Shit.
You don't pay for premium?
Not on that. Nah. I will
say it's worth it. There's few things that are worth it, especially with subscriptions. But it's just you get so much knowledge from YouTube.
Yeah.
And just that alone is it's. Yes, it's free, but the ads is what makes it suck. But if you can get that information and save yourself some time,
yeah, those ads have gotten fucking ridiculous on YouTube, for sure.
They'll get you with 3 now. I
know, heavy ones.
Somebody's done. I was like, you don't pay for it? Boom. Back to back.
Yeah. I'm throwing money at HBO, at Amazon, and Netflix, a little cash at Hulu, some cash for my podcast host. So it's I remember the days when YouTube was free. So what the fuck, man? This sucks. Still love YouTube.
Cry right now, dude.
Yeah. It's an emotional state right now when YouTube is banging you out as much as they are.
No, and I feel you, and talking about that emotionality, it's just I can't help but to feel nostalgic.
Mm-hmm.
Feel man, remember when I just had my Game Boy? But then again, that costs money too.
Yeah.
Now you pay for a subscription to have all the games.
Yeah. Then batteries weren't free or rechargeable, dude.
Or rechargeable. That's a fact right there.
Have you seen these little modded joints where it's a little Game Boy and it's got everything under the sun? I kind of want to get one of those.
I've been looking at that, and it was how much are they? $70 or something like that.
Yeah.
And they have a website where you can get them updated and stuff like that. But I'm like, do I really want to do all that? And will I really spend the time doing that, or will it just be a fad for 10 minutes and be
Yeah, I don't know. When I got the Switch, I've been fucking loyal to the soil with Nintendo from day one. I've ventured off to PlayStation for a bit, ventured off to Microsoft Xbox for a bit, but I've always had a fucking NES controller or a Game Boy in hand. And even like for myself, progressively as a person advancing through the Game Boy like creations, I stopped for Nintendo after NES. I didn't have a Super NES, which fucking sucked. I didn't get a 64. I went over to PlayStation after the fact. But when it came for Nintendo and like their Game Boy platform, that's what my parents were throwing at me heavy. And I had the OG Game Boy with the green screen. I had the Pocket. Then went to the Color. Then went to the Advanced. And then now I skipped over the whole DS era. I like dropped out of that.
No, same.
I fucked heavy with the SP, the Game Boy Advance SP, the little flip screen. That was my shit right there. But picked up the Switch. Been fucking with it a lot, I dig it, and they have all the classic shit on there too. They got 64 classic, they got Nintendo or NES, Super NES, Sega classic. It's pretty dope, but I don't know. It's like I don't want to say I get tired of it, but I get good on it. Like I haven't hit it for a minute.
Same.
What do you got?
I also have that. I have all the systems in a box in Mexico that I sent with my mother. Mm-hmm. She took me down there. They're probably sitting down there in some fucking box gathering dust. And I realized how much more the games started costing, retro games. I was like, man, y'all motherfuckers really want this shit. Y'all motherfuckers really want Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Mm-hmm. Y'all want some Pokemon cards. And I'm like, man, I shouldn't have, once I got to college, I was like, man, I'm not a kid anymore. Threw away some Pokemon cards. Yeah. Gave away some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I was like, wait, that bitch is worth what? 5 G's? Mm-hmm. 5 G's, my boy, for a card? Man. Yeah, a buddy I work with went to a concert, and they were, I don't want to say the concert name because it's not, we're not going to promote that on this show. They're not paying us money.
Yeah. Went to a concert, and the artist was passing out, not personally the artist, but someone on the squad was passing out these cards. One card, no other card went out that night. Mm-hmm. And then he went back on eBay and pushed it for like $120. So walked up, got a card, pushed it on eBay, and I think he listed it as $20, and it bounced up that high. What you got there? It's a little holographic Pikachu. I see. That's dope.
Untouched. Away from my child.
Yeah. So how's that going, dog? You got the kid. You got the kid. You're a married man. You got a crib. Sir. Like the last time you was on here, and I'll get into the last time you was on here was November 18th, 2020. That was episode number 11.
Damn, it's been 4 years, dude.
It's been a hot minute. I've taken some breaks. I talked about that a couple episodes ago, and I'm here trying to ramp it back up. And maybe share with us any breaks you felt you've taken in your musical ventures, because you're putting a shitload of, like we talked about at the top of the hour, you're putting a lot of effort into that. And there's some fucking times where you're hitting homers. I'm not saying I'm not critiquing your craft, but
yes,
overall, there's got to be times where you're hitting homers, and there's got to be times where you're fucking striking out.
Yes, and definitely, it's totally a process. And through the entirety of becoming a professional performer is one thing, and I feel like that's what pushed me to be like, all right, guys, I'm all right with the camera in front of me, like, let's run this bitch.
Yeah.
And luckily, that filmer that helps me, and we help each other more than anything, because I'm okay with giving someone the artistic liberties that they desire, because their fraction of the art is the visuals. So, we meet halfway and we create something. But in terms of me having to create a song, it's like right now, I feel nostalgic, like we're talking about Gay Boys and stuff. Like, no joke, that's how I feel with the music right now. It's just like, man, I show very few people anything that I make. But one that I have right now puts me in a vibe where it's like, I'm not sad, I'm not melancholy, but I feel nostalgic. And this sound just reminds me of like 2000s,
Is it that one you threw at me earlier?
No, that was a cumbia.
So that was a jam, though.
At the beginning. Yeah.
That was a jam.
I might just drop it just like that, just like a cumbia, sound like real slick and cool, but I have some raps for it, which I might drop, I might not. It's really depending on how I'm feeling. And is also just not saturating myself with what image I put out for myself with art, because I do have some stacked. I got some right there that I can, oh fuck it, I'll drop. But it's like, if you drop every month, is it really special? Is it really something meaningful to me? Is it something that, as cheesy as it sounds, like, a legacy or image that I would like to leave with myself, So I do feel at some moments like, you take some hits, and I feel like more than anything, they might just be financially, and I'm really gearing myself to not have to work within like 2 years because of the way I've set up myself. And I'm like, if I give myself that liberty and time to make music, that's probably all I want to do.
Yeah.
Just sit here in front of my computer in the studio room and get down, dude,
Yeah, I got you.
Leave my essence, the good and the bad.
Yeah, that's the dream.
And the garbage.
the edited.
The edited. Bitch, you can't sing that high, can you? We'll never know. He's dead.
So that's some good shit, dude. What you got on the wall back there? I've never seen that. This is jazz, right?
I have these guitars. I can give you a tour.
Yeah, let's take a little tour.
Dude, all right, dog.
It's gonna be an audio tour for the Freaks and Geeks because I'm not cutting video on this joint just yet.
So right here I have a ukulele. You can only hear it.
Ooh.
I have a bajo quinto, which I will play for you guys in a second.
That's your main joint, right?
This one, no. I played this bitch for a year. And because I know the IRS is listening, I will not say the amount that I made that year. And I will not incriminate myself. But I made some money with it, for just a year of having it. And, it paid for itself within like a week.
Those jams are expensive though, right? Like 12 to
it was like
15? All right.
And then right here we have my electric guitar that I do on a couple of songs I got. Over here, a 12-string. And I love that bad boy. And then finishing off over here, I have a guitarrón.
All right.
The bass instrument.
You got a bunch of jams. And you got a bass there too, right?
Which one?
You got a bass back there too, right?
Oh, yeah. Further back there. Nothing special. One of those little cheap ones that you find at a pawn shop. I think it's like a Squire.
Is that a Jaguar?
Yes.
Okay, I almost called it a Jazzmaster, but I had to fucking check myself before I wrecked myself.
Yes. So I love the tone that it switches in between.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't figured out like those selector switches. That's a lot of stuff going on. Oh shit. So
yeah, this one.
This is the first on the podcast, Freaks and Geeks.
Say again?
This is the first on the podcast, Freaks and Geeks.
Oh yeah, this is a bajo quinto. So it's like.
I see.
Mexican stuff.
Hell yeah. I got you, boy. That's it.
Stuff.
Yeah. You know the Easy Band? You heard of them heads?
Yes, it's a guy that does American songs.
Yeah.
But in that style.
Yeah.
Which I heard some and I was like, oh, that's stupid. But some of them, like you said, some of them are good, some of them are bad, and some of them slap, dude.
Yeah, some of them do. He's going to be in town like next, I don't think it's next week. Within about 2 to 3 weeks. There's like a little concert thing they do here on like the square. It's called Courthouse Nights. And I'm giving away my location a little bit more as these episodes progress. So if you figure it out, you figure it out. But like the whole fucking town will come out.
Hit the link below. I'll give you that. Hey, don't tell me these motherfuckers. Some freaks and geeks.
Yeah.
Some really freaky people just come up. Hey, freakies. I missed y'all.
The whole town will come up and set up on this joint on a Friday afternoon from like maybe 5 to like.
Dude,
11.
make it an annual thing, dude. Make it an annual like Freaks and Geeks meet, dude.
Oh yeah. That's in the works. There is one in the works.
Right after we finish it, I'll show you my backyard, dude. I have like a mural on there.
Yeah,
you'll really love it. We had a show over here, and it really felt like, why wait for the moment for someone to invite you? You know, just do it yourself.
Yeah,
and we deadass did, dude. We set it up. Me and this producer, by the name of Ostepko. Shout out to him. And we set up the show.
Thank you for the shout outs too, dude, because not a lot of heads do the shout outs, so keep that shit coming through.
Yeah, so I'm wearing a.
That's dope. Yeah, I seen your name on the other piece.
Yeah, like fucking.
That's a little 3M joint?
I don't know.
I think so. That motherfucker changed colors if you put the flash on it.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, it does do that.
Yeah. Number 4?
Yeah. Which surprisingly are my initials and, his logo. And I was like, it has meant to be.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we did a show here and that was pretty cool. Got to experience that.
Yeah.
And did my own thing, dude. Sang my own songs and that was something beautiful. And the only thing that deters me from wanting to go out and play, in different states is, I'm a father now and probably can't be a Rolling Stone. Maybe when they're older, I'll be like, hey, man, fuck y'all. Y'all go. You got it? Hey, no. You got it. You got it.
I gotcha. So I don't know, like, do you have a boy or a girl? I don't know.
I have a boy, and we're actually expecting a girl.
Shout out to you. Look at that shit. There you go.
Yeah, dude, fucking over here, following my parents' example. Having a bunch of fucking kids.
I see you.
This house that I moved into is on the south side of Fort Worth. Hey, I grew up on the east side and on the north side, so I've lived in both those areas.
Yeah.
But now I'm over here on the south side, and it's definitely its own little Chicano culture and definitely hipster vibe.
Yeah.
Like a few blocks away, which is super cool because I'm far away from it, but not too close.
Yeah. That's good. Is it a subdivision or what's going on?
What do you mean?
Like a subdivision, like, I don't know, man, how do I explain that? Like just a
duplex?
Nah, like subdivision being where they throw up all those cookie cutter houses and it's fucking.
Oh no.
All right, that's what I'm living in. I just moved into a new house myself. I've been here for like almost a little over a month, so this is a new crib.
For all you freaks and geeks, whoever knows Morse code, I'm about to blink my boy's address. Yeah, no. Over here, the houses are not cookie cutter. I live like right next to a park.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm giving away too much, dude.
Yeah,
it's gonna be zooming.
IRS is listening.
IRS is gonna be like, how much did you pay?
Yeah.
Now, but yeah, so like we're really close to the park, and that's what prompted me to want to be over here. And the area is not too bad. There was a homeless issue here. Shout out to the homeless, arm the homeless.
So, are you living like close to like Fort Worth proper, like the downtown area or something like that?
I'm about 6 minutes away.
So you're super like in the city though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I'm way the fuck out. I'm like an hour away from Austin.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can never leave my worth.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good line. Dude, that's a really good line.
Yeah.
Let me write this shit down.
Yeah, you need to get that one down. That's a good one. But shit, dog. Let's start this fucking thing off. It's been a little bit of time, so let me get to our opening script here. Hey, all you freaks and geeks out there in podcast land. It is Wednesday, May the 1st, and you know what that means. You got a brand new smoke-filled and jam-packed episode of the Doctor's Orders podcast with the 512 Foot Doctor coming at you live and direct from the one and only studio of Life or Death. This is the podcast where I meet with some of the most creative and influential people that I know to share stories from the ride of life. If you're a returning freak or geek, thank you very much for checking back into our regularly scheduled appointment. And if you're new here, turning in for the first time, welcome to the Freaks and Geeks family. Freaks and Geeks on this week's episode. Oh, pause. Hold up. Remember, Freaks and Geeks, hit that podcast hotline up. 512-900-9226. Freaks and Geeks, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to get on a level. We ain't had no motherfuckers hit that bitch up, dog. All right? So it's there. Abuse the shit out the hotline number, please. Like, just fucking run rampant through that motherfucker. Can I get a half a call? Just a half a call. We'd appreciate that. All right. Our guest on today's podcast is a returning fucking friend of the family, friend of the Freaks and Geeks coalition. All right. Hell yeah. You've heard him on episode 11. Okay. Back on damn near almost one of the original 10. Right out of the area. Number 11. We got Isidro Chilo Vasquez. What's going on, big dog? Tell the people something. Tell the Freaks and Geeks something else. Hit us up.
Ooh, you want to hear something funny or you want to hear like something deep?
Let's hit the funny guy.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for having me. I really try to figure out how I can tell you guys how I feel in words of appreciation of you guys listening. But here it goes. I'm going to attempt.
That's funny. That's funny. For all the turkeys out there. Hell yeah, dog.
My bad. All right. No, I'm doing good. But yeah.
Good shit.
What was the question again?
Just chilling. Just drop something on the Freaks and Geeks, and you did. You dropped your best turkey call. All right. We're gonna have fucking turkeys fucking crowding the fucking studio here in just a second in flocks. All right. So I got a little bit of a new segment that I want to like warm you up right now because I don't want to drop this question on you and then just like expect it. But we'll come back to this. But I do want to ask you the question. So this Freaks and Geeks is new as well. No one's got this question yet ever. I want to start doing a new segment called the Album of the Week, and I just want to talk about it just a little bit. You check it out for sure. No pressure, but just an album that you want to talk about, an album that really fucks with you. I got mine prepped.
Oh, I got mine.
And I wanted to do one that I own, but I don't own this one, and I don't own this one anymore. And I'll get into that in just a second. I'm searching for it. Freaks and Geeks, if you know where I can find it, let me know. But it's crazy. I'll talk what it's running now. But don't answer it right now. We'll get back to it.
Man, I already got it.
You already got it?
I do already got it.
If you got it, you wanna share yours? You wanna share mine? Or you want me to share mine?
I will share mine. Oh, that was a thunder.
Oh shit! It's raining out in Funky Town, boys.
Oh yes, sir. The funkiest of the funk. So my favorite album that I always fucked with a lot would be Big Sean's Hall of Fame, which I do believe is his sophomore album. That album, hands down, is like my number one album. All the songs on there are a vibe.
I got you.
His lyrics are very inspirational. It's not just, I'm rapping just to rap. He's rapping because he has a almost like a gift of rapping, dude. Yeah.
That's an 18-track album. That's a good amount of fucking tracks there. You don't really, see that much no more.
Toyota Music. Oh, no. Toyota Music really reminds me of college. 10 to 10, which is his third track. That one slaps because he says working at 10 to 10, working like a Mexican from 10 to 10, from 10 to 10 to 10 to 10.
Yeah.
Good track and then all the other ones are just,
You ever seen him? Been
live?
Yeah.
No. Nothing is Stopping You, that first song on the album, is very inspirational also.
Intro? All right. I see we got Miley on one of these. Fire?
I don't think so.
No,
but I think it's similar. You know what? It might be. She might be in the video. It says
I see her on the video. Right?
Yeah. It says Fire. That one's really good. Man, Beware. That's a really good one. When she said it was over, she shot right through my heart.
So why do you fuck with this one? And why do you fuck with this one? And you said and where does this take you back to? I think you mentioned that the second question, but yeah, why do you fuck with this one and where does this take you back to?
It gives me a sense of like, hey, don't stop, keep going. Nothing is stopping you, literally. The title of the first song, and the rest of them are like almost nostalgic, and it's like him going through a show of this is where I'm going, but I'm still trying to get there, and these are the circumstances and things that are happening. Because you got songs like Sierra Leone and Mona Lisa, which are just funny songs.
Yeah.
But It's Time and Moolah and Guap, take you back to like almost like a nostalgic rap. But nonetheless,
is that a good outro?
I wouldn't say so, but
yeah. Sometimes I fuck heavy with the outro tracks, the final track on the album. Sometimes that's like fucking count is fucking 3 and 2, bottom of the fucking ninth, and those motherfuckers slam on the fucking last track of the album.
No, I feel you. For me, it's more the beginning of this album than the ending of it.
I feel like Eminem used to do that shit on his fucking last tracks. there's one Rolling Stones album that I fuck with heavy, Sticky Fingers, and I feel like the last track, Moonlit Mile, that one's like their fucking going out track. But yeah, that's dope. Where does this take you to, this album?
College, dude. No joke, college, because it was like, man, like I was trying to finish, like not get stuck in you know, having to take a class again.
Was that your third year?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, second or third year.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it takes me back to there. And when I was done with school, it still, you know, keeps me humble to remember that person that I was.
You snagged a BA in music? That's what you got? Or what'd you get?
Yes, that's what I got. What's that?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a piece of paper now. That doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't even fucking framed mine, dude. I just fucking got it. But, I mean, it matters to people that don't have it, I think. Because I've seen people look at it and he's like, that's his fucking thing. It's like, dude, I haven't even framed that motherfucker. But it's a nice little piece of paper. It's nice.
It's brought nothing but depression for me.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But that's dope, dude. I've never heard of this album. I might I'll have to jam it. Freaks and Geeks, if you think.
Yeah, dude. Toyota Music is probably like the number one.
Yeah, that's the big jam on there.
The most off. That one and nothing is stopping you.
Yeah, that's dope.
It really feels like that.
That's what's up. That's a little Def Jam record. Well, shit. Anything else on that one?
No.
No, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me throw you mine. All right, now I've been fucking with vinyl a lot, and Record Store Day was on 420. But this year I didn't fuck with. Have you ever fucked with Record Store Day? No. So Record Store Day is like a day where I guess Record Store Day. It's not a label, but the team or whatever the fuck, they'll compile a bunch of records that are scarce, are rare, haven't been released in a long fucking time. And it used to be once a year, but after COVID, they broke that up into like maybe 3 to 4 times a year. And they'll just drop these like exclusive re-releases. Like on one Record Store Day in the past, I got a cassette of I don't remember what the fuck it's called, but it's a Prince cassette called like the Prince Experience or some shit like that. The real album is called Prince Experience. But this one was released at the Paris Fashion Show back in the day. I don't know the time. Let me not fuck this. Let me give you true dates on this.
You said, I promise I'm a fan.
Yeah. I just don't know all the details on it. So, let's see. What is it root from? It is a Prince a cassette. It was only dropped on cassette. The OG cut of it is, what's the real name of it? The Gold Experience. All right, so the cassette was issued in promotion of Prince's 1995 album, The Gold Experience. And half of the included tracks were excerpts or mixes of songs which were later released on that album. But there at the 95 Paris Fashion Show, he dropped the Versace Experience. It's entitled Prelude to Gold. So you could only get that motherfucker there, and it was only on cassette. So turn the clock forward to... turn the clock forward to April 13th, 2019. They re-released that motherfucker years later, only on cassette. And that's not the album I want to bring up, but this is just a information pertaining to what you could get at Record Store Day. I still have it, didn't open it. I'll never listen to it. Not that one, at least.
Yes,
but unfortunately, I've never listened to it in general, so I need to kind of maybe check that out. Because I fuck with Prince. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't fuck with Prince, but I fuck with Prince and Versace as well. So. But yeah, that's just a little details on what shit you can pick up at Record Store Day. But I didn't go. I got a couple of fucking records that are in my little eBay wish list that I want to snag, but I haven't snagged them. I might snag them. I'm not sure. But so back to my album of the week. All right, so this dropped December 6th, 2005. I didn't pick it up at that point in time. I probably picked it up maybe 06, maybe 07, and I jammed the fuck out of it. Super high school album. And I'll tell you a tale of like where I acquired it and whatnot, but let's get right to that. So the album is The Carter 2, Lil Wayne's The Carter 2. Love the fuck out of this album. We got, how many tracks are on this one? God damn, is it 9? There are more. Oh, no, this isn't going to give me the true information. It's a bunch of stuff here. So let's go to discography. A total of 22 tracks. Like, holy shit. And this is a super, like, I hear a story from intro to outro on this entire album. You fuck with this album at all? The Carter 2?
What was the name again? The Carter 2?
Yeah.
I remember the Carter.
The Carter was a jam. That was the initial. And then you got the Carter 2. You got the Carter 3, of course, was the 09
yes,
Spectacular.
Yes, when he man, what was the? Hold on, let me find the track.
Lollipop was on the Carter 2, Carter 3. A bunch of shit.
When I hear that song, I'm like, man.
Yeah.
My years. Hustler music. Got that
Hustler music. That was yeah.
Yeah, when he's like a hop in the Merc and swerve off.
Yeah.
I forgot what he said, but something like that. Something along those lines.
There's a young fucking Lil Wayne here, but
Little Wayne.
I really, really fucked with this album so much. Loved it. And I didn't have the original release. I had the Michael, is it 5,000? I think it's Michael 5,000 watts. It might be 3,000, but I think it's 5. I had the Michael Watts chopped and screwed edition. So throw that little detail on there as well. So I picked this up back then on CD. Wasn't a vinyl head at the time, only a CD head. Picked it up, and I'll tell you specifically where I snagged it. Back in San Marcos, Texas, that is, not California. There used to be a record store called Sundance Records. They closed, and then there's a new Sundance Records in San Marcos. I feel like it's associated with the same heads because it's got a lot the similar vibes on the inside, but it's not the original location. So I purchased it at the original location, Sundance. Purchased it on CD, jammed the fuck out of it, and then one day I fucking lost it. I don't know where the fuck it went. Never found it. I feel like my mom or my stepdad fucking had it out for me, and they like found it because I would leave that one in.
Were you bumping it a lot?
Bumping it a lot, dog. So much so to where like at that time I didn't have my own whip, but my mom was like, take this car, go to school, come back. And I would leave it in the one that I favored the most at the time. Let's call this back Chevy Trailblazer, little charcoal gray, decent little model. It was fly, and I don't know what the fuck happened to it. Never found it. Still haven't found it. But I feel like one of them was like, fuck this album. This kid's been being a dickhead lately, where I'm getting rid of this motherfucker. Because I loved the fuck out of that album. The Carter 2, Chopped and Screwed. So I wish I still had it. I still have the Carter 1. I still have the Carter 3. Don't know what the fuck happened to the Carter 2 album. It's an unfortunate state of events that I have to fucking live with for the rest of my life until I can get another copy. So Freaks and Geeks, you never checked out the Carter, go check it out. If you want some fucking slow, loud, and banging type shit, check out the Carter 2, Chopped and Screwed. They're both fucking amazing productions. You can get the Carter 1 Chopped and Screwed. You can get the Carter 2 Chopped and Screwed, but Michael Watts did not chop and screw the Carter 3 or the Carter 4 or the Carter 5 to my knowledge. He didn't do 3 for sure. So fast forward to fucking this year, I go and I'm back to the vinyl. I'm fucking with vinyl. Haven't bought CDs in a while. Used to be a huge fucking CD head. Got a lot of CDs. Got fucking.
Do you want to see my collection?
Yeah.
Look, dude. I'm like, this motherfucker has an addiction.
I had a lot of fucking CDs, dude. So I go to try and scratch the vinyl fix, and I'm looking this motherfucker up, and it's in the category of like $500 to $600. It's up there to get a fucking copy of it. So,
damn,
it's 19 years old as of today. Not as of today, as of now. It's currently 19 years old, and My hopes are there. Maybe they drop a 20th anniversary fucking vinyl, and I can get that motherfucker. So we'll see. But that's our vinyl. Album take of the week. Hit you with that fucking Big Sean Hall of Fame, and then we hit you with that the Carter 2, or my personal fucking choice and personal preference is the Carter 2 chopped and screwed.
Right on. You talking about the Carter 2 makes me think of Juvenile for some reason.
Yeah, Juvie the Great. Juvie and fucking Juvie and Wayne fucked with each other a lot. What were they called? The
Hot Boy.
The Hot Boys? Yeah, Hot Boys. They were sick. But I fuck with Juvenile too. That was back in my like bootleg CD days, and I would get that little Juvenile album.
He did that performance for NPR.
That was so fucking good, dude.
I had that bitch on rewind. I was like, dude, this is his show. I was like, this is like a really good show.
Yeah.
And he's an older gentleman, so it's just like, you do one show, you're chilling, dude.
He killed the fuck out of it. Freaks and Geeks, if you have not seen the Tiny Desk fucking Juvenile concert, it's really fucking good, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he's gonna play that banger, but he's gonna make you wait. And you're going to get that fucking banger that you're fucking wanting to fucking shake that little ass to. And it's going to be a fucking banger. Still. Clear the fucking dance floor. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you brought that shit up. I would have never brought that up. That's some good shit, though. I really do fuck with that, his Tiny Desk concert. Tiny Desk concert in general needs to get a fucking huge shout out. Because they fucking put it together. Dude,
yeah. And I had a boy of mine that... was a friend of mine in college, and he made it on to NPR. Mm-hmm. He was playing drums, but I was like, hey, man, you still made it up there, dog. You got on that stage, you know?
Yeah.
And it just leaves me very hopeful because it's just like, all music anywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, if I make a banger sooner than later,
be there. You ever heard of or seen Jam in the Van? I forget who fucking puts Jam in the Van on. But he's associated with it now, but I don't. Yes to that, but he hasn't always been associated with it. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Mm. I got to go to. They came down to Austin last South by, and I got to see one of my favorite local bands hit that. Black Joe Lewis did a Jam in the Van session, and it was pretty fucking dope. I dug it. Have you ever watched any other videos?
I have not, but definitely you talking about that. Makes me like want to attempt other genres or other styles of music, just because it's definitely a type of vibe you have to play in a bar. I don't know, was it in a bar or a barish area?
It was at a watering hole for sure. It was at like a bar, but they just set like a huge. Austin's got this big. This big thing going, like in South Austin, they'll get this huge fucking acreage. I don't even know acres, but it's a fucking big ass plot of land. They'll throw a bar on that bitch, and it's just fucking come as you are, fuck around wherever you want to do it. Mm. So to a certain degree, it was at a bar, but it wasn't nothing against hole in the walls. Hole in the walls, you get a small little joint. Yeah.
I've played various situations where when I tell people where I performed, they're like, what the hell? And I'm like, yeah, dude, but hey, you got that bag, you got that money, and you want to hear me sing, I'll sing for you. Yeah. Freaks and Geeks, y'all let me know. I'll sing your mamas.
Mm-hmm. It will. Nothing against a hole in the wall, but this is like and then they'll always put a stage on it too. Big ass fucking stage. And it's not just that one. There's fucking Armadillo Den. That's where I saw them. There's Little Darlings. They got a stage. It's almost like a lot of those South Austin joints we're going to make a big-ass fucking bar, and we're going to throw a huge fucking stage and a lot of just space to fuck around in.
Definitely.
Yeah. Here's a random question. What are you going to snag? Going back to nostalgia and whatnot. Ice cream trucks rolling around, summertime, or Balotero man's fucking around. What are you snagging off that truck? What's your go-to snag?
Ooh, well, when they had those big trucks that had candy and chips and stuff, I never saw those because I lived in the impoverished neighborhoods. So we saw the Balotero man.
Balotero man, fucking fire.
A coconut paleta, dude.
Okay, I do love the coconut paleta ones. Those are really fucking good. I do like. That's one of my go-to ones. Coconut and mango are my go-to joints. I do fuck with those. But I don't like the non-creamy ones. Like the more icy joints.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't even know why the fuck they make those. It's
Definitely.
like,
Also the chicharrones.
oh, you would snag those from him?
Yes, dude. Yes, and
Really?
some with Valentina, dude.
Yeah.
Lathered, dude. Lathered. It
Yeah.
looks like what's that murder film? Where they're like red rum. The Shining.
Oh, The
Look
Shining.
like
Yeah.
Shining in that bitch, dude.
Quality film. Yeah, I don't remember him offering that shit up here. Just Paletero man would just be pushing his fucking cart and just ice cream is all you're gonna snag.
No, ours comes stacked with some chicharrones.
Damn.
Now I've seen them around this park that I live nearby.
Yeah,
With candy and stuff, and I'm like, damn, dude.
they're pushing a lot. They're pushing all they can fucking push.
And then as we keep walking, he's like, A-ball, and I'm just
Yeah, let me ask you this. In Houston, a buddy of mine says, oh shit, is it raining out here? I don't know. In Houston, a buddy of mine says they got tamale guys at the club. Y'all got tamale guys at the club or the bar?
I haven't. I think I've seen a lady at a bar. But for me, when you said a tamale person, I definitely remember seeing one at Walmart. We'd go to Walmart, and then there'd be a kid like a kid walking around and be like, "Hey." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Tamales."
In the store?
No.
Outside. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Which is still a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Tamales?
I've been approached by that too, and I can't push myself to pick any of those joints up. It's just,
Well, not even that. I'd be like, "Hey, run one for me."
Yeah.
Let me get a taste. If I get a taste,
for sure. Let's try out the fucking supply. Because if I'm not fucking with it, I'm fucking fucked out of however many bucks and fucking a dozen tamales. Like I'm not trying to sit on fucking 11 tamales that I don't fuck with.
You end up opening like a bundle of like sticks.
Yeah.
And foil book.
Yeah.
Hey, they're running a game out there, dude.
What so have you heard of this shit? I don't know. Like my cousin does this shit and it's fucking just taboo for me. I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of my face with that shit. It's like ranch and fucking wings. Like, no. Ketchup and tamales. Tell me, you ever heard of this shit?
I have. I've seen it.
Yeah, it's some fucking Gentile shit, dude. If you ever,
I hope whoever does it goes to hell.
Yeah, it's a bad look. That's fucking gross. And unfortunately, he's like, oh, did it because my grandma did it. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? That's not
right.
Ugh.
Your grandma didn't teach you how to suck dick.
That's a new one. I heard that one recently. But your grandma didn't teach you how to suck dick, but you know how to suck dick. Oh my goodness. All right, so sticking with the ketchup vibe, ketchup and eggs. What's your take on that?
No, thank you.
Because it occurs in the wild.
You just see some bitch out there. Mm-hmm. Some ketchup.
Yeah.
Now, I'm all right with that. No, thank you. I do put butter in them.
For sure. Butter
makes them delicioso.
Yeah. I used to like to put fajita seasoning in my shit, but my girlfriend doesn't like that, and I've had to I claim to be a fucking quality individual that can cook. I didn't say chef, but a quality motherfucker that can cook.
He goes individual with his Pepsi in his hand.
Yeah. I can't fucking conquer her eggs that she wants, dude. It's like her favorite eggs are those eggs from fucking Cracker Barrel, and those are my least favorite eggs. It's just I don't know what the fuck to do, dude. It's like, and I even tried recently, and it's just like egg, little salt, little pepper. Weren't to par. I don't know what the fuck to do on those, dude. I love my eggs. I'll fuck with my eggs. I mean, that's good, but I can't fucking deliver for what she's looking for on a fucking scramby.
Maybe some huevos rancheros.
Yeah, she fucks with the hot stuff.
Hey, no, dog, just like pull up and be like, hey, you make them.
Yeah.
Lay your hand down. I'm not for domestic violence.
Yeah. I got these other eggs for you if you want. Oh, she's going to hear that joint. Man. Oh,
you just see the camera turn off?
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Station identification. What else? Throw me some more food shit. Because, I mean, the last podcast, I think the last 2 podcasts have been heavy. Not heavy, but good food presence. And I fuck with food. I think everybody in the fucking world fucks with food. But, like, what are your favorite things to fuck with, like, I don't know, just on a weekly basis? Is there one thing that you got to eat once a week?
No, there's nothing that I have to eat once a week. If anything, I've gone on, and this is going to sound all nerdy, but it's like I've gone on a financial diet. Mm-hmm. I cut up my credit cards. I no longer have any credit card debt. I got rid of all that. And if anything, I've just seen my money slowly grow and go up from there. So it's just like food has taken the back burner. Yeah. So there's not one specific thing that I have to eat. Yeah. But, this financial diet will only last for so long. So, anyways, with that being said, I love pizza.
Yeah, me too, dude. But I can't touch the stuff no more. But keep going.
Samesies, dude. I can't have it every day. Yeah. Because it'll fuck me up.
Fuck me up, dude. I used to be in the position to stab a motherfucker in the neck with a butter knife for a slice. I loved a slice, dude. I was a slice whore. But now, oh, man.
He said, hey, run that.
Yeah. What you gonna do when fucking Hulkamania comes running wild on you, dude? Break a slice open. Break 2. Break 8. Let's get 8 slices going in this bitch.
Hey, what's that?
Yeah. Kaboom.
Man, what's something that I recently?
What's the fucking pizza? What's your go-to pizza spot over there?
Go to like affordable, or like if I got the money I can drop it.
The one you're gonna make bad decisions over, dude. The one that's like, this is my fucking jam. I need this fucking place.
Oh man, people are gonna be like, nah.
Let's hear it.
There's a place called Serious Pizza. I don't purchase the pizza from there that often, but when I can, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna tear this bitch up.
Yeah, man. Serious Pizza. Is there one in Dallas?
There was one in Dallas.
Yeah, okay, I remember that joint. I never went there.
After all the murders. No, seriously, after all the murders that have been happening there. I was trying to be funny, but seriously, all these murders happening in Deep Ellum, and I think they removed it from that area.
Yeah. Weren't they heavy on records too? I swear they were. Because I remember their logo was like just a pizza slice wiling the fuck out, right?
Yes.
Doing some weird shit.
No, yeah, that's probably still the logo. Yeah. I fuck with that one heavily, but I don't purchase it anymore because of, like I said, me being frugal. It just means cheap. But, we try to mask ourselves. So I'm being frugal. And, yeah, so I guess, get Domino's. Mm-hmm. But not even often anymore because they changed the rewards points. Oh yeah. So you have to make 2 purchases for it to add up and give you some points. So like, I'm not gonna buy twice to receive once.
Yeah, I used to fuck with Domino's heavy back in like the early 2000s. They were do you remember those fucking Cinnabites that they used to jam?
They still have dude.
But
bad decisions right there.
Do you remember when they were fucking giving those motherfuckers away? Buy a large, get the fucking Cinnabites. It was fucking ridiculous.
They call them cinnamon twists now.
Oh no, these were like big ass fucking like just bites. They fucking hit, man. I remember running amok through some fucking
with the frosting.
Yeah.
They still get the frosting. Oh yeah.
That was so.
Now
funny.
I know, dog. When I show up to your house, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, dog, I got you something." It could not be.
Yeah, Domino's was it, man. But I don't know. Like I feel like they've changed a lot of their shit too, and they fucked me up one time, and I was like, I can't fuck with Domino's.
I hate you. Yeah, you become a monster.
Yeah, it's that fucking Harvey Dent line, dude.
Yeah, dude. Hey, no, speaking about that, just bringing this up, there was someone in my life, or pretty much someone at work. I met this gentleman, and he was a very smart individual. He was from California. He came in with the Santa Cruz hoodie. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, bad news, guys, bad news. I saw the signs, and he told me some things where I was like, that's real sketch, dude. Turns out he was like a heavy heroin addict. Yeah, so... Or I don't know what he was on. Yeah. But when that happened, he stopped showing up to work and stuff, and some stuff happened. Yeah. I'm not going to say any names because, lawsuits and all that. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, it really felt like Harvey Dent. I was like, dude, I trusted you.
Yeah.
I trusted you. And you betrayed me.
What you got on the wrist there, my guy? Is that an apple, John?
I just want to rolly. Looking ass. No, it's it's just an apple.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you fuck with watches aside from that?
Yeah, I can go get some that I have.
Oh, hell yeah.
Some that don't require. No, I guess it does have a battery because nothing can be really perpetual motion.
Yeah.
Machine, you know.
I got a wind up joint though. I do. There's a couple of. So I didn't know about the automatic watch. The automatic watch, I don't believe requires a battery. It winds based off the movement of the person wearing the watch.
So, no, I have two of those.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like it does have a battery.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have one.
Might not. I don't know. I thought it did, but I mean, it's literally see-through.
Yeah, you can see the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not an automatic. I have a wind-up watch, so I know for sure wind-ups don't fuck with the battery. But I only have one of those.
Well, I did break it one time. I broke one of them, and I got it repaired.
I hear they're pricey. I hear those automatics are fucking pricey to fucking.
I mean, I've had both of them are like $250, $280, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't even wear them. I wear this bitch all the time.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I got
Just
you.
more convenient, you know. We're like now in the new age where we have to have a screen everywhere. Put a screen on big, bitch.
I've been fucking around with a lot of watches lately. I mean, Freaks and Geeks, we talked about it a little bit in a couple of previous episodes, but I don't know. I've just started to acquire a good amount of watches and just. I used to be, no, I'm only going to rock fucking old reliable Monday through fucking Sunday, and this is it. And then I went back and I was like, I've had a bunch of fucking watches. I got watches from fucking 02. I got fucking watches from a long time ago. And they're not all together. Let me put them all together and fucking just pick one a day that I want to fuck with, or rock one a week and change it up. So, I don't know, dude. I've been on this big fucking timepiece watch kick, and it's I'm fucking with it. I like it. Big Casio junkie, like that shit. I
do want one. I've been wanting one. I have it saved on a cart.
What's up with that?
It was I just haven't bought it, dude.
What is it?
Oh, exactly. Let me look it up.
I don't think I'm. Oh man, Freaks and Geeks! I talked to you about that WrestleMania watch that I was buying, that I bought, and the fucking eBay seller was like, "I don't know where the fuck it's at. It was in my closet. I don't know." Like, fuck. So no WrestleMania watch at the time. I'm gonna try and get a fucking new one, but
I was watch.
A Batman watch?
Yeah, no, I think it's just a regular Casio, but a gold one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a regular Casio.
You like green face watches?
Like literally with a green face?
Mm-hmm.
I think I have one with a green face.
I love that colorway. I love the gold with the green face. Those are fucking sick. Nixon used to be a big watch brand, I guess, but it was also like it's like
I had the president, and I was like, what is going on?
But yeah, Nixon's a skate brand, right? I think so, right? No. It's not.
Dog. I think you're a fucking poser, dog. I think all the freaks and geeks need to know this.
No.
Skate.
I don't know. They used to sell it at Zoomies or what was Zoomies called before it was Zoomies? Here's the real thing. Fast forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a reference, dog. That's a reference.
All right. Not a poser. Do I get my poser credit back?
Yeah, you get your poser credit back. Fast forward, dude. That was crazy back then.
Yeah.
Back when I wanted to be a pro skater.
Yeah. You still got a deck or what?
Oh, yeah, dude. I still skate.
That's cool.
There's a skate park, like, I don't even want to say where it's at.
Yeah.
Because then people are going to narrow down everything.
The quadrants. So what are you skating on?
I'm skating on the 825.
825. That's I don't even know that brand.
The size.
Oh, okay. 825.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a little wide board, and not too wide, but wide enough for me. And it's a Death Wish.
All right, shout out to him. Good shit.
Tail on the ends, and yeah, man, I get down with that one. I haven't gone recently. I was going like religiously for like a few months because it's like right there. I'm like 5 minutes away from that park driving. If I take my bike, you know, maybe 10, 15 minute bike ride. But nonetheless, it being so close, dude, I was going like back to back to back.
Yeah.
I was like hitting that bitch, and I was like, all right, I'm slowly gaining my confidence back to not give a fuck about falling. Because you know how to fall.
Yeah.
At a certain time, it's just like, oh, just bail out and make sure you're on your feet. You can run away or roll away the softest way you can.
Is there a bowl there, or what's going on with it?
Ooh, no, it's all street.
Oh, yeah?
It's called Fire Station Park. God damn, I gave it away.
There's a bowl at the skate park here in this town, but I can't fucking do that.
I've been over there. Them bitches deep. Yeah. Them bitches deep. Yeah. Dude, that shit's scary. I went over there the other day for like a day just to go swim and came back at Barton Creek. And man, that fucking bowl, I'm just staring down it, and I was like, you know what? I'm all right, dude. I don't have anything to prove to my older self. My younger self, yeah. My older self, yeah, all right, big dog.
Yeah. That's what's up. What you rocking for shoes for skating? What are you fucking with?
Ooh, since New Balance became bigger.
Love a new, but what do you got? Let me share. I got those fucking 1010s, Tiago Limas. Mm-hmm. I fuck with those. I don't use them for that, of course, but just that's my everyday. I like a skate shoe for my everyday, and I like a New Balance skate shoe for my fucking everyday. Mm-hmm. I fuck with his shit. I fuck with the Jamie Foys. Those were fucking sick. But what are you fucking with?
Those are the ones that I got, the Jamie Foy ones, the slip-on ones. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't fucked with the slip-on ones. I fuck with the lace-up ones. But I don't know, man. They're New Balance is really fucking with the culture when it comes to like their shoes, and they started fucking with baseball cleats too to take a complete fucking left field approach. They started like baseball cleats, and they're really doing it. But they're killing the fucking skate game. I fuck with them.
Nice.
Let's talk about this video and audio editing, and then I want to talk about your music, and then we'll probably close it out.
All right.
So you make videos, you make music videos featuring your music. You star in your own fucking music videos, okay?
Yeah.
What knowledge have you gained pertaining to the video and audio editing experience through what you're doing? And what are you using?
I'm using GarageBand.
Me too. Okay.
That way. So no one ever feels like they can't do it. That's definitely like a shout out to be like, you can do it. Mm-hmm. You can do it on an iPad. You can do it on your iPhone. If you really want it and have the ideas. And that's the hardest thing is actually having the ideas or the will to let your mind like expand or explore itself and feel some type of way, you know?
Yeah.
Without being like, oh, I'm just sticking to fucking rap, dude. I'm fucking rapping my ass off. It's like, yeah, you can, dude. Like, you know? In that essence, you can explore, you know, a writing side of yourself. But it's just like the whole creative process. Yeah, definitely that.
That's good shit. So some GarageBand. What about like so that leads to you using a Mac. What's that mic you're getting down with? Ooh,
it is a AKG P220. Nothing special. Absolutely nothing special. What was the first half of the question? The first question.
I think it was just more like pertaining to video and audio, but audio right now, I don't really remember if I do.
Yeah, and also giving me the confidence to record it by myself and be okay with messing up and being ready when I hit the studio. Because, you know, I'm dropping money for it, and it's just like, let me be ready. You know, you don't want to be there fucking around and it's like, well, I don't really have an idea. Well, homeboy, you got about 20 minutes left of time, and you know, you're paying for it. So it's just like making sure to be ready. Stay ready, so I ain't got to get ready.
Is that a USB or a XLR?
XLR?
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
I have it plugged into my audio interface over here.
And what you fucking with on the interface level?
Ooh, Complete Audio 6.
Okay. I got you. Mm-hmm. I'm a Focusrite guy. I think that looks bad. I don't know. There's a whole meme culture on why that looks bad.
All right, this podcast is over, dude.
I don't know. Why? Can you explain why that's bad? I don't know.
No,
It's got a lot of cringy It's almost like Focusrite is almost like the Nickelback of like audio production, I feel, but
Hey,
I
dog.
don't know.
Hey, they can say that it's a Nickelback, but you know, they turn around and they be like, hearing your voice, singing your name, you know, like you're still singing
Sounds
along.
so sweet. Yeah.
Look at this photograph. Yeah, no, you still know the songs, dog. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they can talk
Yeah.
all the shit they want. You're so jamming that bitch when no one's looking.
Oh man, I don't know why fucking Focusrite gets such a fucking bad rap, dude. It's like and I've even seen it where it memes. It's like if you see this in his place, fucking run or some shit like that. And I'm not fucking with like a generic ass Focusrite. I'm fucking with the fucking 4-channel banger. But I need to get a fucking. I want to get the Rhodes. It's not Podcaster, but it's something caster, and that's got like 4 channels and a couple of hotkeys and hotbeds and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But I'm looking to fucking move on up a little bit more.
Oh, it's, you know, just stacking your money to be able to do that. Mm-hmm. It's definitely important. With the video stuff, my boy Q the Filmer, shout out Q the Filmer.
Yeah, you were running with him back in 2020, I believe.
Yeah, we're still running together. We're still jogging together.
Yeah.
More, you know, you get older. But yeah, we're still doing it, you know, planning trips, and I have some songs where he sometimes has the idea, and I'm like, well, I can work around it. And being okay with being funny, and not taking myself too seriously, to be like, oh, man, like, my song has to be like this. Because then that's what really gets you stuck in just one style. And I make sure that none of the songs sound the same.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is that? Why do they all sound different? Because he wants to. Because you can.
You do. I'm gonna pause real quick because I gotta go take a piss. So we're gonna edit this part out. I don't know. Right. I'll talk about it a little bit. Hold on.
All right.
Just a second.
We'll be right back.
And we're back. I got so scared that I wasn't fucking recording this entire time, but
hey, that'd be funny. We'll start again. Help!
Yeah, it would have fucking sucked.
I was looking for these.
Yeah, I seen you been fucking getting down with that shit.
Yeah, dog. You know, we're in Texas, and it's just like, you can't tell me anything. You can't be like, oh, he's no, dog.
We're talking grills. We're talking grills here, Freaks and Geeks.
Yes, we're talking grills because it's just like, we're from over here. It's like, this is the style.
Yeah.
This is how I want to style myself.
Yeah, that's that.
And yeah, man, you know, saving up for the top half. No, but if anything, it's also like, I'm not a big fan of wearing too much jewelry, earring, you know, nose rings, whatever freaky things and geeky things people like to wear. But yeah, man, I fuck with the heavy, and my little brother actually gifted me a chain.
Yeah,
and it ended up falling off my neck, and I used that same gold to get this molded. So
that's dope. Recycle.
Yeah, definitely a gift from my brother. Just had to pay to get it made, and not too much. You know?
Yeah, that's cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So back to that audio and video stuff. What's your what have you learned from the video approach? Because I don't know like how you feel on that. That's completely foreign to me, and I'm trying to get a grasp on the video editing and videography aspect of producing content.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't had to edit too many things besides maybe like little small projects or small snippets that I've attempted to place on Instagram. And with that, I rarely actually have edited some of it. You know, it's usually small snippets, like 1-minute things. And with your projects, it's, you know, I just you're watching something for an hour and some change, making sure you got to cut it up where you need to. And, but yeah, I can't really speak too much on it because I'm only editing small things.
Yeah, those long edits fucking suck, dude.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I used to fucking despise them because when I would do like 2-hour long shit, 2.5, 3 hour, it's like fucking me. I like to listen to it at least 2 to 3 times. So that's fucking 6, 9, 10 hours of just listening to the same shit. And it's fun.
That sounds heavy, dude. That sounds heavy.
Yeah, it's fucking harsh. Like usually when I'm editing, it's, you know, I've reduced it a lot now. I really don't like to go more than an hour and a half.
Nice.
But episode 40 was like fucking 3.5 hours, and I was like,
damn,
holy
Lord of the
shit,
Rings
dude.
type shit, dog.
And there ain't nobody fucking in production for this show aside from myself, so
yeah,
it's a fucking one-man show.
That goes, and you know what, big dog, it only makes you stronger, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Because at the end of the day, you'd be like, hey, fuck you, I don't need you, I can do my own shit.
Yeah.
Back up.
Hell yeah. Well, that's dope to hear you using fucking GarageBand, because that's what I'm using too. But if you got any knowledge on this OBS
no,
type
dog,
shit,
you paid me to say that. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding.
if you got any information on this fucking video shit, video shit, idio. What is idio? Video shit. Let me know, dude, because I don't know. I'm not gonna release video yet, but that's another goal is to start to bring some fucking cameras in here and then start to do that. But holy shit, that's even more. I don't know. But maybe it's not. Maybe
no, it's definitely not. Like this is what I also have told my wife because she's also tried to podcast. Mm-hmm. Dude, we got iPhones shooting 4K. Yeah. Just clear off all the memory on that bad boy. You shoot for what, a minimum of an hour. It'll definitely hold at least like 3 hours of 4K footage on there. You be straight. That's all you need. Buy those little small microphones. You actually have only spent for the microphones because everyone mostly has an iPhone. I don't know what you got. Yeah. But
yeah, you know? I'm on that squad. I don't fuck around with the fucking that
peasant.
Yeah. That other shit.
What is this shit? I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, straight up, dog. I cannot get jiggy with that shit. Fuck that.
I can't either. I'm gonna keep my colored bubbles, bitch. Watch out.
Yeah. But yeah, with that, dude, we got our phones. You can buy some simple microphones. Those ones that clip right here, and you're straight. Yeah. You know, it'll hold as much audio as you need. Yeah. And yeah, man.
On some other shit, current events type shit. Did you hear that all those Tesla Cybertrucks are being recalled?
I thought they cannot be sold. Why are they being recalled?
Recalled because of something with the accelerator pedal, the gas pedal for all the freaks and geeks out there. Have you seen this fucking gas pedal? Mm-hmm. It's like a fucking 2x4 plank looking fucking thing, dude. It is fucking long as shit. At least 2 feet long, I think. It's got to be at least 2 feet long, and they're saying it's sticking.
You're talking about Tesla. Like, you bringing that up is like someone telling me how dangerous electric cars are because you don't hear them coming. Yeah. And I was like, what? And then we had one pass by, and I was like, you know what? I never thought of that. You know, you still think of it as a vehicle. You know, you're going to hear it coming. Oh, no, they're stealthy and quiet. Yeah. And definitely knock some people out of the roadway, pedestrians. Yeah.
But check that fucking, that gas pedal. It's fucking ridiculously fucking obnoxiously stupidly fucking.
Oh yeah, that's
what the fuck is that even for, dude?
What is this, porn, dude? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's wild. It's
all of them are being recalled because of that shit. That thing, and it's sticking.
Pedal problem solved. People put a screw on it. Yeah, they're wildin', dude.
Yeah, I just saw that today, and I wanted to bring something like topical, I guess. I don't know.
Something modern.
Yeah. All right, back to the music. Let's close it out. Let's just, what you got for your tracks? Talk about some of them. Talk about upcoming events, what you got going down, upcoming ideas. Then let us know where we can find you, where the Freaks and Geeks can find you at. I'll drop that in the show notes as well, and then we'll fucking ride off into the sunset, dude.
Ooh, holding hands.
Hell yeah. Skipping, dude, singing fucking Mickey Mouse Club.
Ooh. So with music, what do I have right here? I sent you that cumbia. Mm-hmm. So I have a cumbia.
It's definitely hot. If you want me to use it on this thing, I would. But
use it. I haven't released it, but you can use it.
Do you want? Okay.
Yeah, use it. That way, they can hear that I don't sound the same on any song.
I'll throw it on the intro and the outro as opposed to my typical joint.
Oh yeah, dude. And then it has a little break on there with the guitar, dude. I'm just like, ugh. So I have that one coming along. I have another nostalgic one that I was trying to tell you about. Reminding me of that Game Boy era that we were talking about.
Yeah.
And not making anything sad. I got some rock songs. I have another one that I could possibly send you because it just hasn't been mixed and mastered. But I have another one that's like rockish sounding, and then I have that in the works. Videos wise, we've been planning on going to LA.
Okay,
filming something out there.
You ever been there before?
Yeah, I have. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I've never been. I've never gone that far out, fucking west.
It's nasty, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I pulled up, and this isn't about music, but I pulled up, and I was like, oh, shit, they got an event going on over here in downtown LA. Fuck, no. Everybody was homeless.
Yeah.
Everyone in that bitch was homeless, dog. I was like, what is going on? Everybody just sitting around waiting. It felt like a Dr. Seuss line. When he's like, the places you'll go.
Covers 2 fucking pages. The line.
Oh, man. It was just like, what? It's like one of those places you'll go where everyone's just sitting there waiting, doing nothing. It's like, dude, is this life? Like, is this really happening? Like, nobody attempting to do anything. And there was a security guard there just holding their gun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, this is depressing. And then you walk through the rest of the city, and it's like homeless proof. So, you cannot survive in that city. Like, in the first lower level, pretty much, slums out there. And I feel like, we're just going to that dystopian society sooner than later.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully not sooner, but hopefully on the later point.
But yeah, and then going back to the music, recently I had released a song called Mira las Estrellas. Really like that joint. It was more about space.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got a chance to saw it.
Yeah, I saw the little video too. It's got a video, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir. I attempt
to
visuals to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one was fun because then my mother pulled up on me. We were in downtown. Uh-huh. I am also a grown 30-year-old man. So I'm wearing a spacesuit in the middle of downtown, and your mother passes by. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So,
but that's dope that you use the fucking city as your canvas, too. You do that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you got to use what you have. There are absolutely no excuses to do something you want to do. Absolutely none, zero. Unless you live in, like, Africa and shit, Mm-hmm. Then I get you. I feel you, dog. But if you live in Los United, as the Mexicans say, Los United States,
yeah.
you can do it. But, of course, what keeps us down is the financial burdens and how we let ourselves, like we were saying earlier, pay subscriptions or have to pay, reoccurring payments,
It's called a callback, Freaks and Geeks. Get that on there.
Yes. So, that's what really makes it difficult. But you could do it if you really wanted to. If you really wanted to, you could do it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I was going to say you could do it, put your back into it. I wanted to end a little more positive and try to be funny.
Got to get that juvenile quote in there.
Yeah, dude. You got my mind racing now. Oh, shit, dude.
That's good shit, dude. Well, fuck yeah. Where can Freaks and Geeks find you, dude? What's going down? Any new or upcoming concerts or things you're going to do? Promotions you got going on?
I mostly play private shows. Mm-hmm. So if you ever want to hire me, anyone out there, you Freaks and Geeks want to hire me,
throw me that link too. I'll put it in the show notes.
Just hit me up on Instagram. I'll go down there to Austin. I'll go wherever you may be. I'll fly out to wherever you want. Don't charge too much. I do serenades and whatnot, depending on where you are. In the DFW area, I charge, a couple $100.
Yeah.
And, I do that mostly. Rarely do I play at spots just because I get more gigs of private events than I ever do of like venues and stuff. Because venues are cool and whatnot, but it's just like you gotta be there and you gotta wait for the show,
Yeah.
Versus you just being the person pulling up. It's like I'm delivering you this gift of music, and then you dip out.
Yeah.
And that's how if you ever see the way artists move, they don't get there until the actual showtime,
Yeah.
Play their show and then they're out.
Yeah.
They're not standing around with everybody else, before the lights go down and everything. It's like you're in and out. And I feel like as I've grown as an artist, that's the way I want to move. I'm here to make this money and I'm here to do what I got to do.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for giving me the opportunity. I can only be thankful, but it's just like, I'm very business-like when it comes to that. So
yeah.
Definitely private shows is my way. So if you guys ever want to hire me, want me to sing your mom, I'll sing country, sing whatever you want. I'll rap for you guys if you really want.
He's done it. He's done it.
Yeah, dude.
I seen it.
I seen that. Seen it with my eye. He is a devil. No, shout out all my devils. All my demons. Demonios. But yeah, so if you guys ever want to hire me, hit me up on Instagram at L_Chilov. EL_CHILOV. Hit me up. And yeah, I also have content on YouTube under Life and Times of Isidro. Or if you just type in my full name, Isidro Vasquez, ISIDRO VASQUEZ. But yeah, look them up. Like I was telling Wesley here, most of the songs, all of them, don't sound the same. Don't. So, try to put my heart and soul into these things and give a positive message, give a remembrance of where I was in my life. And, it's like that song, or those songs by Outkast, Andre 3000, where, Hey Ya. It's really sad lyrics to funny song, and everybody's like, oh my god, this is dance hit. They're like, that sounds depressing.
It was a hit though.
It was a hit. It definitely was a hit. But you can mask a time within a groove. So I definitely have some grooves there.
Yeah.
The corrido stuff. Not taking a pause on it. I have a song in my back pocket. And it's just like, when do I want to release it? When do I feel in that mood to be able to promote it? So, and when I have done a show, not saying that I won't do any venues or anything. When I do a show, it's only like a 30-minute set. Half of it is with my 12-string guitar, and the other half is with this electric guitar that I have here with my English song. So, because I have some songs in Spanish and English, I speak English very good. In Los United.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So if you guys ever want a show, let me know, and I'm down to perform anywhere.
That's it.
I've done grave sites. I've done burials. I've done divorces. I've done sex changes.
Super Bowl parties.
Say again?
Super Bowl parties.
I've done Super Bowl parties. I definitely done that. No, you're laughing, but I'm serious. Sex changes, divorces, birthdays, quinceañeras. I've done it all, dude. You ever celebrated a sex change?
Not yet. Not soon. So.
Also, since we're Latinos, I've sang for La Virgen de Guadalupe when they had that in December.
Okay.
On the 11th and the 12th. I've done those. So you stand there and sing to the statue.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I've done it all.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, big dog. Well, I'm gonna close this joint out, and then show me this fucking crib you got. So let me close it out for the freaks and geeks. Here we go.
I'm still recording.
Well, freaks and geeks, that's all she wrote. Once again, I want to thank our guest for this week. Episode number 43, Isidro Chilo Vasquez. All right. Freaks and geeks, thank you for listening. And remember, new episodes of their podcast are released every Wednesday at 6 a.m. Go subscribe on whatever podcast platform you're on. We're going to soon be coming to YouTube, so make sure you check that out. Make sure you leave a comment and like and subscribe to the podcast. Also, again, like I said at the top of the joint, hit up that podcast hotline, 512-900-9262, and ask a question for the next guest. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. Be sure to follow the guest, Isidro Vasquez, on the Instagram as well, and tell freaks and geeks that you know about the podcast. Remember, the Doctor's Orders podcast is a life or death studio production. Freaks and geeks, until next time, we'll see you on the next one. Don't be late.
Bye, bitches.
That's it, dog. Let's stop this.